That toxic job is literally killing you. You guys see this article that's floating around. The Surgeon General has said that toxic workplaces are bad for mental and physical health. Sometimes I feel like we don't need a study on this. Like, if you've experienced a toxic workplace like I have, you will know the mental health impacts, you'd know the physical health impacts as well. But I love that this article was published, and I think it's hopefully going to start to impact leaders that are treating people abusively or have practices in their businesses that are just not good for people. The article talks about things like a long commute, abusive communication, long hours. Some of these things seem pretty basic, but if you've worked in these environments, you know what it's like. You know what it's like to work really, really long hours and really not be compensated for it, or to just face immense pressure in work as well. And I think we're seeing some of the changes with this. Obviously, remote work is a huge one. I think more people are looking for things like work-life balance or work-life integration, and more companies are being flexible, right? With PTO, we kind of understand this, but there are still companies that are treating people in a really toxic fashion. I just did a video on this as well last night, so you can go check that out, because I've been in a toxic work environment. You can hear what that was like and how you could get out of it. But for those of us who are in those situations, we know what it's like. I'm happy that these types of news articles are coming out, because it's just going to attract more attention to things that are going on in workplaces. And I'm happy that we're seeing a change with work, because you're going to be working for potentially 30, 40, 50 years in your life. And if a job is impacting your mental health, it's just not worth it. But you also need to provide. So it can put people in a really challenging position where they just feel stuck, they feel powerless. But it's great to have some reinforcement here, just saying, like, look, if you're in those work environments, you need to get out, because it's actually your mental health and your physical health that's being impacted.